Everybody, if you can hear me now, can you hear me now? It's good to see you all. Hopefully this finds everybody well. I am going to go over quickly a quick story that we had somebody on our chat the other night, Alicia Gill, and she had told us about how she had gotten declined a numerous amount of times for her SBA EIDL loan. So I wanted to put it in a quick condensed version right now. I would like to get her later on Zoom or something like that. We had talked about that, so hopefully we can get her live and have her testimony go for live, and that would help a lot of people out, I'm sure. But I'm going to go ahead and go over this real quickly over her quick chats that we were having about how she continued to reapply for this loan. And I would just hopefully that this will give some people hope. In 25 minutes of the video, you'll see the video if you want to watch it during the live chat we were having. It is my previous video to this. So just look up Don't Stop Trying. Speak and See, Don't Stop Trying. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Here we go. The first chat message she gave me was, I'm here, because we had talked. I'm going to make myself smaller here because I'm not the subject here. She is. I'm going to scoot over. So she got with us and said, okay, I'm here. Okay, so here she is. This is Alicia Gill. This is her story. And then she said, I'll shorten it up for you. I said, great. Thank you very much. And then here's her story. We're going to go over real quick. Okay, you ready? I applied back on March 30th, was denied around April 18th. So that's March, April. So she waited 19 days. She was declined based off a bad credit score. She did a reconsideration again the same day and started to work on her credit score. Was denied once again on May 8th. First denial. Strike one. I did another reconsideration the same day and was working on my credit score, which at the time was about 30 points shy of the minimum. During that time, I started to call tier 2 supervisors, but was always getting some kind of excuse. Got another denial letter around June 22nd. Strike three, kind of. Same thing. Credit score again, except this time was 5 points shy. So she's building her credit score up little by little in this time. So you can see we're going through a little a time basis here. This isn't happening overnight. So she's working on her credit score, and there's videos you guys can watch to get your credit score up like that. And there are simple things that you can do. Anyway, she was getting some kind of excuse, going to another denial. This is her third credit score. Another denial around June 22nd. And again, same thing, credit score again, except this time was 5 points shy. So she started to contact her senators, congressmen, and blew up the phones, emailed them like crazy, explaining how this was because she owned a business for the last 4 years and took a hard hit. Finally, Congressman Mo Brooks' office, so she's in Alabama, got in touch with me and was willing to help me out, but it wasn't moving along. I still haven't gotten an advance or offer, nothing. I kept with it, though. I started a petition. I contacted the president, contacted everybody I could to report the SBO over this nonsense. Finally, I got an email with a loan officer and thought I was crossing the finish line, but woke up in the morning to find out I was declined again. That's 4. And that was where I had enough. Finally, I sent an email to my congressman explaining the situation I was in, and I knew my rights to this help. I was in, and I knew my rights to this help. And the very next day, I got an answer and an offer, and it was 1,000 more than what the first one was. I did find something out, though. They have a new program they are running in the computer systems even though technically our credit score shouldn't have to be a problem. The reason my last one was declined was because they needed it to be declined so they could run my application under the new computer program. So I guess mainly what she's saying here is that there's a new program that allows for lower credit scores. So they ran her application under the new credit program. So yeah, stick with it. I got the call from my loan officer today, and the paperwork is in the mail, so I can sign it and mail it back to them. It's going to take 3 to 5 days once he receives it. So they're actually sending her snail mail to complete the process for her. And she's going to get back with us. We're going to have another conversation to find out if she's got the loan that she's that they are now pretty much promising her with the snail mail, which is really very interesting story here. But I just want to tell you, those that are out there that have not tried it and tried again for this, there's hope here. She still goes. Well, last time I was declined was because of the old. So I would say it's the 4th time, but it's her 5th. It would be my 5th time declined. That's crazy. Credit score is now her credit score is at 565, and it was at 483. She didn't know about the new system, but I have a new application number and everything. And maybe you guys might want to think about that. Maybe putting in a brand new application if your reconsiderations aren't nailing it. And then somebody asked, how long did the whole process take for her? And I had answered them on the chat, 4 months. So this whole process has taken her 4 months. Wow, that's persistency, though. She did not stop trying. And once again, she says, I haven't gotten the advance yet, but I'm wondering if I will. Please, anybody out there, don't give up. It's your right to help. I'm a single parent of 2 little ones, and this messed with my family. I had to sell my vehicle, 60% of our belongings. So yeah, excuse my French, but don't mess with my family. Sorry, I won't use that word anymore. I also emailed the email address they had attached to the SBA EIDL information out there. I sent about 12 emails in total, some with just emails asking what's going on, extra forms, proof of whatever. I couldn't find help, or of whatever I could find to help. So she's saying, I can give you whatever you want. What do I need to? What do you need from me? And then here's an email that she had put in the text: PDC reconsideration at SBA.gov. A lot of people asking for this. There it is. PDC reconsideration at SBA.gov. More information here coming. Don't give up. Please don't give up. This is your help out there. This is your help. Is your help out there as a legal citizen of this country and a small business owner that was devastated by a forced lockdown. Alabama has taken a hard hit. Call the Tier 2 supervisors and find out where your application is at, whether it's going to a loan officer now or what. She spoke with this lady, Deborah Gibson, and that number that she had put there was 1-800-366-6303. That is the Alicia Gill story, my friends. That is called persistency. That's called, how many did she do? She five before she was actually approved. That's what it takes sometimes. And if you've got that much grit, spit, and determination, I'm gonna probably say that you might be able to get approved for that loan that you may really, really need right now. Call your senator. I mean, calling senators and just not stopping with those emails, just being persistent, being how bad do you want it is a thing that really matters. How persistent you are can pay off in all this. And I just wanted to send this out there and let you all know there's hope out there. Hopefully this helps somebody, but we're going to try to get her back and to find out if everything has come through and it's we're going to try that real quick. I'm going to answer this one question, and then I am going to call it that. Stephen Brooks asked, I've verified my identity in the portal. How long until they let me sign in the closing documents? Okay. The answer to that, to your question, Stephen, is they'll let you sign your closing documents after you've verified your identity in the portal. It doesn't actually mean that you got the loan. They'll probably send you a amount and whatever like that, but it doesn't mean that you got the loan just because you verified your identity. But it's a good step, a closer step to it. Hopefully, once you verified your closing, your name and stuff like that, it took after that, I think it was 2 days for me to get, the guy sent me back after my loan officer asked me for my information. It was about 2 more days later. He sent me back and reopened the portal so that I could check out the closing documents and sign those. So hopefully that helps. Everybody out there, stay true, stay safe, and be encouraged with this. Don't stop trying. You got this. This was her 5th try before she finally got it, but she was persistent. And there's ways to build up your credit score if that's your problem out there. And I know they've lowered the credit score as well as far as being approved. A lot of lenders are now giving loans out at a lower qualification, for a lower credit score qualification. So hopefully that helps. And thank you all for watching. Bye.